welcome or welcome back to another one of my videos. So today we're doing another revamp of the press-ons, and it's going to be the Peacock set. Right, so initially obviously I'd done the hands to be different hands. Now I don't think I'm going to do that this time, so I'm just going to do the 5 and it'll be the same on both hands. I used these like sequin things for feathers, but I think I'm just going to keep it nice and simple. I'm going to do the design and maybe just add some gems rather than doing that with those. I'm not 100% sure because in true Rebecca fashion I have no idea what I'm doing. As we always do, we just wing it. Right, lamp on. So the things that I've got out, oh, I can't even pick up the bloody stamping plates now, they're stuck to my table. Hang on. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my goodness. Right, so this is the stamping plate that I originally used for them, which is just, it's got that gorgeous peacock on there, but it's got some really nice like full cover things, and then you got the feathers, and I used the Magician stamping gel and chromed them. But I don't know whether to do that again or not. But I've also got this one out, which is one of those Shay J ones from Temu, and I really like this wavy pattern here. So I might use that as like a background, and then do something over the top of it. I don't know. We're just gonna, like I say, we're just gonna wing it. I do apologise for the birds in the background, but they're very awake. So I've got Varnail Bright Teal, which I'm going to use as the background colour, I think, for a couple of the nails, and Milky White, because I think that'll be nice to stamp onto. And I've got 2 glitters from Sparkle Supplies. I've got Peacock and Phantom. So I do like that Phantom one, but the Peacock does has that green, teal, blue flash, which is perfect, so I'll probably use that. Okay, so let's break them up. So I'd separated, so I'd done 2 Milky White, then the teal. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a full glitter on one, and I'll probably do that on the thumb, to be fair, because obviously when we show our nails, we always normally go with them, don't we? So I might just do a full glitter on the thumb, and then that one will be done. So I'm going to do teal, teal, white, white, I think. Yeah, what did I say? Yeah. Oh my goodness me, memory is terrible. So Milky White on the pointer and the ring finger. These are just practice tips. If you're new to this video, I just use these practice tips. They're all the same size, same shape, and I just make my designs on these. I take photographs from this, put them onto my Etsy store, and then I refer to these when I sell a set of press-ons, so somebody can choose if they want them in square, coffin, round, almond stiletto and all of that. So right, okay, so there's the Milky White. Put that on. Then on these 2 I'm going to do the teal. So everything that I end up using, I will write down so I know when I recreate it what brand, what colour, etc. Oh, that colour is just stunning. These solid gels are just so pretty. So I don't know if I need 2 coats of that, probably will do. But they're nice. So I hope you're all okay. I don't know, it's been a bit of a weird week. You know, when you've just got like everything sorted in your head and everything planned, and then it all just seems to go tits up. It's just one of those. So just give that a little minute to smooth out. And then I'll do a second coat on them. Now for the background, actually, I might do it on the thumb as well, the teal, for a background for the glitter, but I'm only going to do 1 coat of this. Yeah, not everybody seems to like having, you know, the 2 different things going on each hand. Okay, so put them in. I'm going to do a second coat and then I'll be right back. Right, okay, so they've had 2 coats. This is the thumb, which has only had 1 coat. I'm just going to get some kitchen towel because I don't want to make a mess, and glitter on silicone mats is driving me mad. And that's 2 coats on there. Oh, I love that colour. So that's middle and little there. So I'm going to yeah, I'm going to fully encapsulate it. Oh, see, brain's broken already. Didn't take long, did it? So get a little tray. I'm going to use some of the Born Pretty 6-in-1. I'm going to do a thin coat. And normally I use normal base coat, but I want to press this into the gel, and this is a little bit thicker, so I'm just going to sprinkle it all over. Right, so just make sure it's pressed in at the sides. Press it down on the top. So it goes flat, and then like a smaller brush, just fill that little gap there. Obviously we've got the teal showing through from the back, so but that is just bloody gorgeous, that, isn't it? So yeah, they're laying nice and flat, and I'm going to cure that. So I'll give that 60 seconds. I'll leave that out on my tray in case I want to put like a few little bits anywhere. Yeah, let me just fold that over so we don't get that anywhere. Right. Then, so the middle, do this one on the middle. So I'll do like a full cover of this. Oh, how satisfying was that? Oh, come on. This one's not going to be so satisfying, is it? You're just going to make my life difficult. Let me just get a bigger mat actually. Right, that's just come out the lamp. Look at how bloody sparkly that is. I'm going to encapsulate this. So I want to just want a little softer brush. I use this. I'm just going to dust it off. Just in case there's any loose little bits. But no, that was all good. Nothing came off. And then I'm going to go over with the 6-in-1 again, because this can be used as a base coat, builder gel, and you can actually use it as a top coat if you take off the tacky layer. But I'm just going to use it to, nothing's coming off, go over these. So I'm floating it over, because I want to make sure they get in between all of those pieces of glitter. Now you can go over with top coat and then file it, buff it, but this glitter is just like the perfect size hexes, and that has gone on and laid lovely. So just pulling it a little bit so I don't have too much, because we don't want to make the nail super thick. So I've gone on with it like quite generous, so it's gone between all of those gaps, and now I'm just sort of taking little bits off so we're not too much. How gorgeous is that? So I'm just going to flip that. Just panicked then thinking I had something in the lamp and I don't. Right, so I'll cure that. That's gone gorgeous and smooth. So nice. Okay. Right, so then the next question is, what colour do I stamp it? I'm just going to put my stamping polishes there where I can grab them. Not very prepared, am I? 1 second. Right, okay. So I've just gone over with some acetone because it's a brand new plate. So you just want to clean it so there's, in case there's any like residue. Now these plates that I've had from Temu, these Shoujo plates, I have so far, the other ones that I've tried have been really, really nice. And they've picked up brilliantly. So I'm going to assume that this one is going to be just as nice. And they're so reasonably priced as well. So if you are on Temu and you're looking for some nice stamping plates, they come in a gorgeous like little card. They've got that nice backing on, and you get a scraper the same as that. They are brilliant. I've seen them actually on the TikTok shop as well. If you didn't want to go to Temu. So because I'm doing like that sort of, and I want to do a full length down the nail, I'm going to use my, what do they call it, ice cube. So that's nice and clean. With Peacock, it's going to have to be gold, isn't it? And that's top coated now. Ooh, nearly knocked it off. Oh, I love it. I didn't have to buff that either. That has just gone on perfectly. It's just so pretty. So I'm going to use the Born Pretty gold, although it's very fine details. Metallic stamping polish dries a lot quicker. So if this doesn't work, then I'm going to cry. I won't cry, don't worry. But I got it though. I'm going to do that. Stamp that down into the tacky layer of the polish. And I just think that's like a nice little background for whatever I do in the middle. So spray that, give it a clean. I think I'm going to do the same on the little finger. Put enough polish on, that'd help, wouldn't it? I think I fluffed this one. Oh no, got it. I got it. So yeah, so I do the same on this one. So that's the middle and the little. So move that to the side for now. If the door goes, that's Amazon delivery, and I'll have to like run upstairs and stash it because it's my daughter's birthday presents. Well, some of. She's very expensive and just wants everything. She just sends me the links. She goes shopping on her phone, sends me the links. You get me that? It's funny. Why does that look so smeared? I haven't used this plate for a while, so let's give it a good drown in acetone. There we are. Okay, so there's them. And then for these, I want something which is more like, so I really like these. But they're nice as well. But they're proper peacock feathers, aren't they? So, do I chrome them? Because the beautiful Andrea has given me some She Modern, so it does make chroming a lot easier, I must admit. Okay, let's do it. So we've got the non-stick matte chrome resist. So this is a really nice matte top coat. She Modern's not very easy to get in the UK, but it is absolutely brilliant for stamping. So I'm going to matte top coat these. Bloody hair. And then I'm going to do some stamping with that and then a chrome, hopefully, if it works. So, I'll go and drag some chromes out. I'll be back one sec. Okay, so they're nice and matte now. These are like my blues and greens, chromes. So I want a nice teal type colour. That's a nice teal one. Ooh, those two maybe. So what colour? See, this is the thing, when I did all of these designs, I didn't write down what I used. So if somebody like ordered this set but then ordered it in a different shape, I wouldn't have a clue what I used. So yeah, I think those two types of colours. That one's too bright maybe. Yeah, I'll just go with them, they're nice. See, I have my chromes numbered for a reason. And I clearly didn't feel that I needed to do that. I'm putting my hand in to get something out of the lamp again. Honest to God. Right. So on one, I'm going to do, although I don't know whether that's going to be wide enough. Because I really, that's nice as well. I think that would be nice as a full cover. Oh God. I wish you could all sort of like shout at me. So this is the Chrome White Stamping LED Semi Gel. And you have to cure this. So I'm going to stamp with it. Put it on the nail, cure it, and then we chrome it. I think. And that is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to give that a minute on the stamper just to... Oh my days. I swear to God, I'm just like a walking liability. Okay. And then take off the bits that we don't want to stamp, because I'm not 100% sure this one's. If it doesn't, I'm going to do it straight onto the middle. Like, it could be like a nice stripe, or I could frame maybe. Don't know. We will see. Okay. Okay. How pretty is that? And it really does pick up lovely. So I'm just going to give that a second. And then clean this off. Don't know if you need to clean in between with it being UV, but I'm going to do it anyway. Isn't it better having the acetone in a spray bottle than listening to me playing a tune on me? Ding, 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 ding. Right, I think that'll be okay to stamp down now, do you think? Yeah, I'm going to need to add a little bit at the bottom, but we'll see what happens. Oops. And then just with whatever's left on my stamper, just add that at the bottom. Like so. It's made it to the sides anyway, if you can really see it. So I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. I think we need a bit of purple in there though, don't we? Let me get a purple. Oh, look at this one. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Right, let's get a few of these out. I'm going to just do one at a time, because otherwise I'm going to end up getting myself kerfuddled. This green one, this is a Born Pretty one. Does it say a number on the bottom? No. Oh, but it's stunning though, honestly. Right. I hope this works. I hope I've done it right. Just going to get a tiny, tiny little bit and start from the middle. Like that. And then work my way around this way. I hope I'm in shot for this, you know. Sorry. It's like purely watching it come to life, isn't it? And I'm just going to rub that bit off that top bit there because we don't want to waste anything. That is stunning. Oh, that was just sort of magical how that all just came to life. So, what do we think? Right, and then I'm going to go one of these little ombre spongy things. I always use these for brushing off the chrome. Oh, I love it. It's gone wonky on the nail. But that is gorgeous. Right, so I'm going to go over that with this base coat. This is what I use just for chromes and glitters, but I want to seal it with that base coat. It's beautiful. Look at it. Right, so that one's sealed in. So let's put the lids back on the chromes before we get crazy and knock them. And then need to put something on that one. So we've done a full cover. So I might do like that feather. Sorry if you can see my mug shot. That feather going up there. What shall I do? Oh my god, why is it so bloody hard? I thought this one would be an easier video, but no. Yeah, I'm just going to do this feather. If we don't like it, we can wipe it off. It's nice, isn't it? Let's take off any excess bits. Just give that a second. There we go, that one's all nicely sealed in now. So that one was pointer. Clean this up. Oh. So do it going up or do it going down? Do it going up, because then okay, yeah, I can't really see again. So cure that 60 seconds and then I'll do the same. Now what am I going to do on those other ones? I wonder if I've got any silicone molds, or do you think that'll just be going too far again? Dear me. Right, I'll be back in 1 sec. So So tiniest bit of purple. This purple is so pigmented, and obviously this is a smaller design, so I don't want to do too much. And then we started with the green. And then a bit of the blue. That is so dainty and so pretty. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on with those birds today. The heating's coming on and that's clicking, so now he's kicking off with that. He's like the guard of the house. That's his alert call. And there's that. That is so pretty. What I'm thinking is, instead of going, you know, full crazy, you know, with the peacock head and everything. So we've got the peacock feathers. And then we've got those two middle ones. Not the two middle ones. The middle and the pinky with those swirls on. Maybe just some bling. I think that'd be more wearable. Or I could add some of the glitter in. Let me just put these chromes away and then I'll be back. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add the odd bits of these. I'm going to go over with the 6-in-1 because I want to seal in that stamping as well. And then, so that brings in the glitter from the thumb. I'm just going to add some like little specks of it. You move there, that's better. I have a code for Sparkle Supplies in the description box if you want to take a look. If you like this glitter. She has some stunning stuff. So yeah, just like a really random sort of gentle. A gentle little flicker of the glitters. So if you are new to the channel, I am, well, obviously you know that I'm revamping like press-on nail designs, but these are like designs that I did when I very first started, or you know, they've been on a while, and I just think that some of them are a bit, I can definitely improve them. So I pulled a couple of them from sale and I'm redoing them. Look at that. I like that. I like that a lot. So they're in there. So that's the ring. And then this is the little. So I'm going to do the same on the little finger. Now I know obviously in a full set, if somebody was to wear them, the little finger is going to be a lot smaller. So I won't put anything else on top of the little. So when I do remake it and it's, you know, the actual size for someone's little finger, I'm not trying to squeeze on a crazy amount of nail art onto a small nail, because some people have really, really tiny little fingers. and it's always fun trying to recreate the design on an extremely small space. But I want to use like the tips all the same size in the photo so you can see the designs better when I do take a photograph, so you can get a better gist of, you know, what's going to be on there. So there you go, so there's that one. So that will just be, I'll go over with the 6-in-1 and top coat, so then that one will be finished as well. So then with these, I'm not 100% sure what to do. I'm going to do a thin coat over this with the 6-in-1. Don't need, I think I could have just got away with using a normal base coat really, with them being so spread out. They are the perfect size for encapsulating on nails, those hexes, so. And then I'll have a look at bling. Oh, it's pretty. Right, I'll be right back. Right, okay, bling wise, I got these from Christine, Conjure Up Nails. Now look at these. So these have got the perfect colour shift, and it's going to introduce the purple onto those nails to blend them all together. Oh, it's just so pretty. I want these. I want these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the pesky balls. It's got to be the gold caviar beads, hasn't it? Yeah, them ones. So I'm going to put some of them in, because I'm going to use different sizes. In fact, it's going to make life easier for myself. So I've got some balls, and let's get a few of the different sizes though. Don't need that many, but you know, thank you. So a couple of bigger ones. I'm not going to bother with the teeny ones, and a couple of them. Right, there's a little finger out the way. So we've got some there. So that one, I think I'm just going to leave. This one I am going to do a little bit in the corner. These are just bloody gorgeous, these crystals. And then, oh, Mabel's morning song. It's ear piercing and it will wake you up. So if you've not had your coffee when she starts, it might be time to just click mute. And then one there. So that just brings it sort of a nice little curve in that corner there. So cure that one. And then for this one, I want to do something in the middle of the nail, and I want to build it out. So I want to make like a diamond shape. With all the different sizes. So that should be enough for now. This is where it all goes wrong. Oh, get off. I want that really big one. Turn the right way, thank you very much. So a nice big one in the middle. And then these top and bottom. Okay. Then I'm going to fill with caviar beads in those parts. And then I'm going to move to this size. Would help if I pick one up, wouldn't it? So them like that. So I want to try and keep it as center as possible. Like so. And then, oops, some more balls. How? Oh, that's why. So that one in there. Like that. And then now I'm going to start to bring it down. So put some caviar beads in that bit there. And then that one there. Looks like a bunch of grapes, doesn't it? Yeah, put that one at the top there. One of them at the bottom. And some more balls. So with these types of crystals, they are the iridescent thingy is on the top, so I will top coat over them. And then I'm just going to fill these sides out. I quite like how it does that. Right, so just fill them bits as well. Add a little bit more glue at the top. And here. Get off. Oh, come on. There we are. And then I'm just going to use the caviar beads to fill these sort of side gaps. I'm sure I said at the beginning I didn't want it too blingy. Oh well. Right, so now we just got to straighten it all up. Put that one at the top there as well. So just slide that over a little. Yeah, I think that's good. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, cure that before it all starts to move. I don't know whether to, and then on the thumb I might do a little sort of like corner swoosh, or just use it one of the smaller ones and get some caviar beads either side. I think caviar beads are fab on crystals for crystal placement, because that just makes it a whole, you know, with just one crystal. So let me get these others out. Yeah, so there's the middle one. What's that one? That one's ring, pointer, middle, little. Right, I'm going to top coat, tidy up, and then I'll be back. Here they are. What do we think? Now they're all next to each other, so they're all on one of those little plastic sort of what do you call them, things. So they will get photographed, they will go onto Etsy, and then that will get put into my little folder, so when somebody orders them I've got something to refer to. And I absolutely love them, and I think, well, that chrome and everything was nice, I think they're a little bit more elegant now, and definitely more appealing when you see them on that length. So I have like a few different shapes and lengths of these practice tips to show off nails, and then I keep them all together. Oops. And there, so this is what I refer to. So these are what I class as my main designs. These are made to order designs, and then I have loads of like one-off sets which are made up, ready to go, but that they are only in, like, you know, they'll already be made in a medium coffin, size small, you know, so if you want a medium coffin and you're a size small nail, then perfect. But yeah, I'm made up with them. I think they are really stunning. I would definitely wear them. I have gone over the crystals with top coat, because they are those ones with the aura on the outside, and with my press-ons I've always said, you know, they are reusable. I reuse my own press-ons. I absolutely hammer my nails. I'm not gentle on them at all. And you know, if you prep correctly, I can get 2 weeks out of mine. So, but I've gone back to my little shorties because I need to go out, and I've got garden cleaner stuff. I'm going to go out with the jet wash and do all the garden and everything. But that's a Sparkle Supplies glitter as well. It's gorgeous. I love chameleon stuff. It goes really well with those crystals. Yes. Anyway, so that was another video of revamping the press-ons. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it useful. There is a couple more that I need to revamp. I think I'm going to do, because we're getting into that time of year, I'm going to do these next. I love these. These are in my size, so I'm keeping these. These are for me. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, just do them on a shorter size. I might do them in a different shape because not everybody's an almond girl, do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm gonna revamp them, make them a little bit more, I don't know, can you make them any more jazzy? Don't know. So what I'll do now is I'm going to go through the products that I used, which was the Peacock glitter from Sparkle Supplies, the Milky White, Varnail Bright Teal number 79 from the Solid Gel Polish, and these chromes. So obviously I don't need to write the number on that one. So what I'll do then is I'll go into my little book. I'll show you what I've been doing. So I've been naming, titling them, and then writing down all the products that I use to make that set. So when somebody orders it, I can just look at that, pull all that stuff out, and I'm good to go. I've got this to copy from. And there we are. So I hope you enjoyed anyway. Thank you for being here. If you did enjoy the video, please give me a like or throw us a comment, even if it's a little love art or something. Throw us a peacock emoji if you can get them on your phone. Oh yeah, I need to write the stamping plates down as well. Let me put them there so I don't forget that. I forgot what I was saying now. That just totally distracted me. Oh, yeah, throughout the video, if you've seen any little pop-ups coming up with names or screenshots, they are my Firebirds. I have membership on my channel. It's just a little bit behind the scenes and a few extra little bits. So I give shout outs as often as I can. If they've got screenshots, that means that they have channels too. So go check them out. It might be something that you like, and show them some love. And thank you to all of my Firebirds. I just appreciate everybody's support. Even just watching my video to the end, you're showing me some massive support, and I really do appreciate that. But if you want to become a Firebird and join the nest, all those details are in the description box. And if you want to message me, you can do on Instagram, or you can email me. That is all in the description box as well. But leave us a little comment down below. Come say hey. Hope you enjoyed. And I've got the hiccups, so it's time for me to go. And if there is anything specific that you want to see, then let me know that as well. And thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.